Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got the Blurgg and Mandalorian from, of course, the Hasbro Star Wars Vintage Collection. So this one's been kind of a long one in the waiting game. Obviously, this is season 1, so definitely has been a while. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. Stand out of the way. Comes in kind of the typical non-window packaging for these type of things. On the top you get some images there of the figure and the Blurgg, and it does come with a carded Mando on Blurgg, so if you need to add another Mando to your collection, this is certainly a way to do just that. But there you go. Blurgg looks pretty cool. Mando season 1 armor, all that good stuff, and kind of what's in the package. So let's go ahead and see what is in the package. So let's cut right here, and we'll do a little side note here, as this is just coming across X as I'm recording this, but R.I.P. Earl Jones, man. Of course, the original voice of Darth Vader. Pretty sad to see, but I think he lived till 93, so not a bad run. I think we can all be so lucky as to get to 93. So R.I.P. to the legend Earl Jones, and here is how this comes in package. I'll give you an idea there of what to expect. It's definitely some interesting packaging for sure. Got the card back on the back, but I like this. It's smart. It keeps it nice and flat. It keeps it nice and smooth. So let's see just how the card comes off. Make sure it comes off nice and easy. And it seems to come off nice and easy. Have a quick look at the card art here. Alright. So quick up close at the Mando. Very nice Mando, looking like a Mando. Got his long rifle with some good detail on the long rifle. I will not be opening this up for the review, I'm sorry. But hey, come on, you guys have seen enough Mandos at this point. But very cool card art here, and obviously no punch there on the back, so very nice. I will have to find a star case to get that in, but time to get to the main event, which of course is the Blurgg itself. So let's go ahead and do a little choppy here. Falls right out, no problem there. A little baggy there. Let's see, we got an extra leg here. I guess it's not really an extra leg, is it? It is his leg. You can't have extras, otherwise you'd be looking all sorts of crazy. I did get very lucky with this pack, and when I originally ordered it off of Amazon, I got it for $23. Obviously there was some sort of pricing error at the very onset of the pre-order, but I was able to get it. Right, leg pushes in right there, so definitely not mad about that, considering that at this point that's dang near the price of just a regular vintage collection figure. So to basically get a card vintage collection figure and the Blurgg for 23 bucks in this day and age is quite the steal of a deal. Wish I'd gotten two, honestly, but that was then, this is now. Alright, so what? Okay, so that's going to go at the bottom. Alright. And it's funny, they did the one arm, but they didn't do the second arm. So let's see here. I'm going to go, okay. Pushes right in, no problems there. Jaw opens up. So we'll go over the one accessory here, and it's just his little writing thing there. For obviously that'll go in his mouth. This bar right here will go in his mouth, and this goes up to the writer. So we will put that in there like so, up to the writer like so. Too easy. So let's go ahead and start here with the face of the Blurgg. Very nice. Look at the eyes. Very nice eye paint there. I do like that a lot. Good, a lot of depth in there, a lot of soul, one would say. Inside of the mouth, you see there's some nice wet looking color, plenty of good teeth, and some good firm teeth, nice and sharp. Nice wet looking tongue there, and closes on up. Still leaves him out with a nice little snarl look to him, so that's pretty cool. he does have plenty of arms movement. So he can do all sorts of stuff. He can probably pick up some things if you need him to hold something in his hand. He can probably do some little movie magic there and make that happen. A little undercarriage action. Looks good. Nice color. Some tail movement. You get up and down all around. So very nice there. His legs, obviously, you saw me put them in, so you're not going to get a whole lot of movement, just back and forth. And then knees, and then ankles. Nice movement on the ankles, so pretty good there. So shouldn't have any issues there. But overall, especially for 23 bucks, that's awesome. I'd pay 23 bucks just for this. Not even the bonus of getting the Mando. So let's see if we can find somebody to put on Mr. Blurgg and see how he rides. Alright, got them all passengered up here with the original man himself here, the original rider of the Blurgg. He's, I will say this though, it is clearly not made with him riding, and it's just kind of clear that his hand isn't really good for holding the reins there. Obviously he doesn't sit too good with his legs and all that good stuff, which is a bummer, because this is originally how we meet him, and his iconic I have spoken saying and all that good stuff. So that's kind of a bummer. I will work on it to make it work, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer that he doesn't fit on there really well, but it is what it is. I understand the Mandalorian is what sells and what people are buying, so you know, they're not really thinking that many people are going to want to do that. But as far as how he stands, he does stand really well. The extra articulation, the ability to move the legs wide and in really help, because you would kind of think it would be an issue, but it's really not. I mean, that's perfect. So no issues there with standing, front ways, sideways, and obviously with the character. So all in all, very, very good figure. Pretty cool. You can also dress him down too. So if you want to pop this off and obviously pop that off, you can have kind of a whole smorgasbord of background characters, you know, walking along and chewing things up and doing whatever a Blurgg does in his free time. So worth noting there. But I think that's about it. I think for the Blurgg and the Mandalorian, I think it's about time to go ahead and get on out of here. So again, one last look at the card art there for Mr. Mando and Blurgg. Looks pretty cool. And the Blurgg himself. So, but our time has come, and we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. But of course, before we do us a favor, go ahead and hit us with that like, hit us with that comment, and of course subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But for myself and Uncle BJ, it's time to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.